Bork! Bork! Do you guys hear my dog? He's borking. Give me a second, let me turn on the music. Hey guys, how are you guys doing on this fine Thursday evening? There we go. Let me just adjust volume on my side. How's the volume? Good? Bad? Something? How are you guys doing though? It's Thursday. Oh, I think I need to drink more coffee. I'm a little eepy, lonely. Oh, it's okay. It'd be that way sometimes. I get that feeling too. Sometimes you feel lonely, forever alone. Was this a message? Okay. But do not worry, for you are not alone here, because you are surrounded by fellow sheepies and rammies. I'm more good or less. That's good to hear. That's always good to hear. So as you may have noticed, I am doing commissions as usual, because that is my lifeblood. That is my work essentially. I am an artist. So I'm just finishing this one up. I forgot to finish this one up for delivery, so I'm just gonna clean this one up a little bit and then I'll send it to them. But this one's just a sketch commissions. But how you guys doing? You guys having a good day? You guys having a swell day? Anything fun and exciting happen with you? Let me tell you guys, I've really gotten back into Minecraft. Like I was playing some Minecraft last night, right before I went to sleep, and oh boy, I went really long, a lot longer than I thought with Minecraft. I think I got the Minecraft bug. It's been over 2 weeks though. What does it mean? I've been told that, oh Alan, it's just your 2-week cycle has begun. But no, it's been more than 2 weeks. Am I dying? Is that what that's happening? Is this what happens when somebody plays more than Minecraft in 2 weeks? Be honest, when I say I'm kind of bad, as I haven't, oh, that's hard to say here.
Laphel, meaning your sister, not a wife.
Oh.
You're too sweet to get hitched.
Huh. The music. Why did the... where did the tonal shift go? Guys, I don't know how to tell this to you, but there's some things in life that doesn't necessarily need friendship or love. It's about who you are and what you bring to the world and what you can do. And you may not know it now, chat, but you may not be able to do anything here or now or anytime soon. But that doesn't mean that there's nothing that can't happen in the future. You have to keep believing in yourself. Why did the music shift? The music shift along with my mood. How do I change it back? What? Wait, why did all these songs play? What? I have all these songs playlist. Huh. How do I just choose one? Is there a way for me to loop one? There you go. But being here with you makes me feel better. That's good to hear. I'm glad. But no, I'm not drawing Miss Laphel. This is a VTuber. Let's check what their name is. They go by the name of Fubuki Shinko. So if you want to check them out, I wonder if they're on Twitch. Let me shout them out. I just shout anybody out nowadays. Fubuki Shinko. There you go. They played Last Epoch? I heard that game. Wasn't that game pretty fun? Isn't Last Epoch like the Diablo-esque kind of game? There we go. I'm just making some small cleanup details just to make it look a little bit nicer and presentable. There we go. Let me see. Anything else? Just gotta change some small things. But she has a very cute VTuber. Alright, let me go shrink it down. And then send it to them. Alright, that's a commission done, guys. Do you see how productive we are? Let me go save the file really quick. Give me a second, guys. Outfit, concept, Fubuki. There you go. I just had to do some small minor cleanup because it was bothering me. Alright. So give me a second. I'm submitting a commission live on stream. Do you guys have any questions about my process on how I do these things? Alright. Fubuki Shinko. Add to service. Mark is complete. Do you guys want to start an art business? Good job, thank you. I mean, it was already mostly done. Alright, deliverables. You know, I never know what to put on the text box for, like, delivery. So I always just do one that sounds professional. Deliverable 1 PNG sketch with an alternative fantasy outfit. There you go. Mark is complete. Hello, hey Hollow Knight, how are you doing? We're gonna be playing Hollow Knight tomorrow, actually. I put the thumbnail early because I actually finished it early, but I was thinking about it like, I wonder if it helps to do thumbnails earlier and post the schedule earlier versus then doing it the last day. Let me sketch, commission, outfit design, outfit, high fantasy. What time? I'm gonna be doing it at 1 p.m. Pacific time, which is 4 p.m.'s Eastern time. All right. Okay. Easy to work with and provided helpful. Easy to work with. I'll just put that. I never know what to put a review, but I don't want to leave it blank. Thank you for commissioning me. Alright. And then let me send them a message saying, and thank you for commissioning me. Okay, I might be able to join. Yeah, but if you don't, there's always VODs. You don't know you'll be here on time or out? Well, no worries. Like I said, there's always VODs for you guys to check out if you miss a day or anything like that. Like, I'm not holding you guys at gunpoints, like, you know. Wait a second. One second.
Stinky.
Who's that person there? Get that person out of the stream. I'm not holding you guys at gunpoint to come to every stream. Right? But... give me a second. It's not loading up properly. The file's corrupted? What happened to my gun? Alright, I guess I'm really not holding you guys at gunpoint. This is kind of awkward. Invite me to their graduation? Ooh, sounds like fun. Get wrecked. Somebody ban that guy once and for all. Alright, next commission. We finished that one. Next commission we gotta do. This one's a cute one. I like the outfit. I don't know, there's something cute about like the girl with the the hair over the eye kind of thing. Let me see. I think it was this one that I need to grab the character sheet for. Give me a second. I like her design though. Her design is very stylish. It's not like a high fantasy look. It's like a modern kind of look. All right, take care. Have fun, Ben. Thank you for jumping in. I decided, like, even though they asked for a thumbnail size commission, I'm gonna actually go a little bit higher and just like draw the ears, because they did mention they want to like reuse this for other commissions. So that way, if they or other thumbnails that they'll be doing themselves. So I'm just gonna like extend it ever so slightly. We can always do like the whole Miyabi thing and just make the ears really, really big. There is something about fox girls and and really, really, really big ears. I was gonna say tails, but I meant to say ears. There's something like that correlates between the two that doesn't make any sense. Why do foxes have such big ears? Can someone tell me that? Okay, let's make the eye a little bigger. Make her more moe. I feel like that's the thing about eyes. The bigger they are, the more moe they are. Moe. But yeah, let me tell you guys about Minecraft. Like, I finally got like things planned out on how I want to build things. So finally, like, I've been like in this like state like I would say since I was playing, right? I was in a state where trying to figure out like how should I build this giant factory, right? But last night I finally came up with an idea, and I think I'm gonna start tackling it tonight. Like before I sleep, I'm gonna start tackling this really big factory build, right? Because like the last time you guys saw it, you guys saw how messy my area in Minecraft is, right? Hey Rainbow, how you doing? Like my area in Minecraft was really, really messy and unorganized and disgusting looking. But last night I finally decided to clean everything up, and I got an idea of how I want to build my factory. Maybe I'll start doing it like maybe every now and then on stream. I don't know. I kind of want to like share the experience with you guys, but I don't know if I want to like make it a full series. That's the thing. Like I want to share the experience of what's it called? of making a build with you guys. That way you too can see my process of not getting anything done. There's a lot of fox girl VTubers. It's a very popular motif, and I'm not surprised. It's very cute. Do we have any fox boys though? I know we have like fox girls everywhere, right? We have cat girls and cat boys, right? We might have dog boys. I'm not too sure if we have dog boys. But I'm thinking about like, what about a fox boy? Do we have fox boys? Any fox boys in chat? Okay.
Fox boy stinky.
Is what you guys telling me that I should wear a fox ears and put a foxtail on and rebrand as a fox boy? I can't hide my horns though. I could get fox ears. But then again, I guess if I get like fox ears, it'll just look like cat.
You're furry.
No, I'm not that. Nick Wilde from Zootopia. You're right, Nick Wilde is one. Zootopia was such a good movie though. Have you guys seen Zootopia? There are some, but I don't know. You just finished playing Minecraft, beat the Ender Dragon? Ah, me too. I pulled a gun out and shot it. When I say gun, I was firing a potato cannon because like I'm playing on hard mode, and I won't lie, I didn't know how Ender Dragon fight works, especially when you're playing by yourself. Is that when the Ender Dragon hits like the Endermen don't get mad at the Ender Dragon, right? Well, they do if you lands. They get mad at you. And they start chasing you down, right? So I spent a lot of the time like in a puddle of water to make sure the Endermen don't get to me, shooting the dragon with a bunch of potatoes from my potato cannon. That was my Ender Dragon fight. I won't lie, I never done the Ender Dragon fight alone, much less on hard mode, so it was definitely a new experience. Okay, let me go pull out the right pen. I'm like looking for my pen right now. Why is my dog skittering around? Is it because like he has something on his butt? Did they announce that they're gonna do a Zootopia 2? I feel like that movie's too popular to not do a Zootopia 2. But what can they even do for Zootopia 2? Just kind of messed with the apotheosis and the game literally made me... That's okay, so that's the thing too, like I've been trying really hard, like, and I never realized how difficult it was to balance Minecraft. Like, you guys may have seen my stuff and saw like, oh Alan, you have this weird thing in a potato cannon, but the thing is they're really well balanced. Like the potato cannon doesn't fire fast, and it doesn't fire far, and it does almost as much damage as a unenchanted bow, right? Granted, I enchanted it to power 5. The only benefit to it is that you can use air pressure instead of durability, right? And you use potatoes, which is a very common ingredient. And you can use different ammunition, but potatoes is the cheapest one, right? I try to balance my game or my mod pack to make sure that like when I play it, it's not like I'm just overwhelming the whole world. Even the idea of mining 3x3s, I always have to have something like as a detriment to it, right? Whether it calls like fuel or something. But if it doesn't cause fuel and it just calls durability, I didn't add it. Like there was like one that had like these really cool like hammers, and I like hammers as a weapon, but the thing is the hammer's mined by 3x3, right? And it's too powerful. Same with the jetpack. There was like one of the mod packs or mods I put in my mod pack. It has a jetpack, right? But it made things too powerful because you could make the jetpack as early as copper. As soon as you get copper, you can make a jetpack and you can fly 25 blocks up. So I turned off all the jetpacks in my world. Right? So that way, like, I can't use a jetpack. Now that I got Elytra though, I don't know if I'll use the jetpack. I turned on the grappling hook, but the grappling hook had clear detriments because like you take a lot of fall damage if you don't land correctly, and you go so fast that you're bouncing all over the place and you take a lot of damage just using it. But I did turn off the thing that was supposed to protect you, right? Which is the slime boots. So the slime boots are supposed to like make it so you negate fall damage. But I turned it off because it makes it so that like I never, like, here's the thing. Falling in Minecraft is a big, like, it's a big giant... Yeah, you're right. Let me turn up the music, it's a little loud. I can't hear you. The thing is, Pokemon cards, I have not been able to buy Pokemon cards because they've been selling out, and they're selling for so high So now I'm just like into my next thing, which is Minecraft. But when Pokemon cards get cheap, I'll buy some. But yeah, like in the a big thing about Minecraft, which is surprising, is the fall damage. Because like fall damage really controls a lot of like your motions and movement. So like I made sure to turn off anything that would completely negate fall damage. Like feather falling is fine, right? Minecraft. Yeah, feather falling is fine. What's it called? Because that requires a potion. Falling enchantment is fine because you still take damage if you fall from too high, right? But anything that like completely negates like fall damage, I turned off. If I'm playing single player world, I use any exploit to get my hand on. Is 25 blocks many? Yeah, it's a lot. Like your character's like 2 blocks tall, so you could fly about like 12 times your size. I'll use it, but yeah, not so much in multiplayer. I like to keep myself having a challenge in a single player because that's the thing too. Like if you just get everything in a game, it makes it less fun to go through, you know? I think part of it is the challenge. It's part of the reason why when it comes to gacha games, I lose interest.
With 50 mods.
There's 100 mods in there, but 50 of them are like quality of life. Like there's like the big ones, which is Farmers Delight, Pokemon, and Create, but everything else is like an add-on to those. But yeah, look.
80 of them are easier Minecraft mods.
No, they're not. They're not that easier. In fact, some of them make it a little bit more difficult. I know like in the other mod pack I was trying to make, I added more monsters to compensate for the power of the mod. But there's like so many mods that are super powerful, like Apotheosis, sophisticated backpacks. Like I really wanted to put a backpack like mod in the game, but the problem is every backpack mod suffers from the same thing, where if you just get 30 backpacks, you have like 30 times 30 slots, right? There's no backpack mod that requires you to like get overburdened or anything. So I never really put a backpack mod. Like shulker boxes are fine because shulker boxes come at the end of the game, so it's kind of a reward for everything. But when you get a backpack from the beginning of the game and like you can literally carry like 10 times the size of your inventory.
Download Skyrim mod.
I don't know if I want to play Skyrim though. I won't lie. How fun is modded Skyrim? Is modded Skyrim fun? I feel called out. No. If you want to play that way, that's fine. But that's the thing though, because like I think about when I'm making like the mod pack, I think about Minecraft's feedback loop, right? I think about the way that the loop goes in Minecraft.
Skyrim mod.
Oh, is there Minecraft Skyrim mods? I don't want to fight dragons though. I just want to create automation and machines and capture Pokemon. Like that's the thing though. Like my world is more focused on building and Pokemon than it is actually like adventuring, right? So I'm just trying to get things automated. But yeah, the thing about like backpack and inventory mods is that you open your like you have such a big inventory.
There's most likely one including the burden in its smile.
Burden? What's the burden? Is that a new like boss mob? I got upgrades that let me put backpacks and backpacks. Exactly. But that's the thing though, because like the feedback loop of Minecraft is you're supposed to go into the mines, carry as much things as you can, survive getting out, and process it, right?
I'm using your own words, Alin.
I don't know what you're talking about, teehee. But I did actually install a mod.
Burden greater than carrying too much, then greater than slow down.
I did install a mod that allows you to not sleep anymore. That way you're forced to like either fight the monsters at the night or you have to do something else at night unless you just want to stand still and AFK. We'll see how that goes. I thought that would be like an interesting one. It's like Terraria. Granted, Terraria does have a way that you can skip the nights.
Mod so I can /kill you anytime.
You know what? I'm still considering that a mod where or doing that Minecraft playthrough where you guys try to hunt me down and kill me. No. Isn't there like integration with Twitch or something like that? But yeah, the thing is when I designed the mod pack, I was really thinking about like the feedback loop, the gameplay loop of Minecraft in mind. Oh, hey Astra! Oh, thank you for the raid! Let me shout you out. Let me shout out this amazing axolotl.
Astro of 35 raid, Astro of 35.
Yay! Wait, your channel's not found. Wait, I think I typed your name wrong.
Hey. How are you?
Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how to spell your name. Give me a second. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna do it correctly. Give me a second. Astro Axel. Am I doing something wrong? Am I stupid? Wait a second. Oh.
Astro Axel, you literal sheep.
1 second. I'm doing it.
Astro a 35 shake, Astro a 35
I'm gonna
shake,
do it
Astro a
eventually. Give me a
35
second. I know how to type. Give me a second. Did I finally do it? Okay, you were playing Undertale. They love your work. Oh yeah, I'm glad you guys like it. But let me go share it too. Let me see. Everybody check out Astro. Can I call you Axel or Astro?
Less than 333 quadrillion 333 trillion 333 billion 333
Thank you.
333,333.
Thank you for the less
Did
than.
you copy paste the name Limo?
Yeah, I didn't copy paste the name. I kept typing it.
35 love Astro 35 love Astro.
I'm gonna call you
35
Axo.
love.
But yeah, everyone check out
Whatever
Axo.
you
They're
want.
amazing VTuber. They have a lot of
35
amazing content. Give me a second. Let me show the thing I did for Astro. Give me a second. Oh my gosh, I am very unprepared. Oh, I turned on my heater, so now it's starting to get hot. Let's see. Here we go. I found it. I did a... This is the one I did latest for... Did you do this stream yet? Oh wait, am I allowed to share this? Am I spoiling the story? Am I like revealing the secret? Oh, give me a second. There you go. I don't want people to know. Am I allowed to show your commission?
Let's smile.
Smile. But yeah, welcome the community of Astro or Axo. Astro Axo.
Wow, Astro a 35,
You allowed to share everything?
wow,
Okay, perfect.
Astro a 35,
Give me a
wow,
second.
Astro a 35, wow.
Yeah, for those who haven't
Yes, you
seen
are
what
allowed
I've
to
done,
share
right?
everything.
I done a couple of commissions for Axo. In fact, I forgot I got to message you, but now that my commissions are clearing out.
Content.
Thank you. Oh yeah, remember Sorty, you said that did you ever do any cool commission? Look, there's that cool drawing that I did. That looks pretty cool, right? Look, there's even Neuro.
More work for you.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm always happy to draw commissions for repeat customers. It's always fun.
It's really good. Astro a 35 Afflex.
I really like this Neuro logo I made. This one's like really cute. I didn't know if I was allowed to use the original Neuro logo, but that one came out really cute.
Video went insane.
Did it? Wait, which one? The Neuro one or the eating the globe?
Have you checked it out?
I haven't checked it out, but maybe I'll check it out after stream.
List is like
If you want, you can send me a link via
11
VJ and I'll check it out. The Neuro one? Yeah, sure. Don't. Okay, sorry. In my defense, I just finished one.
18k views.
Oh, nice! Congratulations! In my defense, Sorty, I finished one just now, and I have two that's ready to finalize.
Some people say the thumbnail was awesome too.
Oh, really?
Astro a 35 love.
I'm glad they like it. I'm always happy that when like my thumbnails do well. You know what's funny? I've been doing so much thumbnails for people. I feel like I'm starting to take over YouTube in thumbnails.
10 fifths, soon back to 11 fifths.
No. We're down to 8, but I got one more. So I'm up to 9. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone for the follow. Welcome to all the people. You love them all? Yeah, heck yeah. Thank you for all the follows. I really appreciate the support. But yeah, I'm always happy to do commissions for you, Axo. And if you, like I said too, there's that other thing that I was meaning to get back to you for. Like, I won't lie, I actually got really overwhelmed with commissions, but I caught up on everything. I didn't miss a deadline. So I managed to catch up with everything, so I can start taking, what's it called? I can start doing extra things.
Yes, that's for my age.
Yeah. I could do that for you. I don't know if you want me to reveal the secrets. I don't wanna blabber everything on stream because I accidentally tend to do that. Like when someone tells me a secret, I'm like, hey guys, look at this. Look at this, guys.
I've caught up to commission is the secret word that we need to send 6 commissions at the same time.
No.
You can blab a lot.
Thank you for... Oh, we reached the follower goal. We are at 570. Heck yeah. You could blabber? Okay, so I'm gonna help Axo with her typesetting, basically. Because apparently I went to college for graphic design, so it's time for me to use my actual graphic design skills. I'm a graphic designer. Graphic design is my passion. Here, let me guys show you my amazing typeset skill, right? If you guys are graphic designers, you would know how good this is as graphic. Graphic design is my passion, right? And when it comes to graphic designs, guys, you always gotta pick the typeface that's very popular. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's called Comic Sans. I like to make my Comic Sans extra bold just to make sure people know.
Comic Sans.
Yeah.
I knew it, Lemo. XDX perfect.
I'm a graphic designer, guys.
Ha 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 ha.
Hey Tiffany, how are you doing? Oh, everybody knows about Comic Sans. You know what? Okay. My back in college though, they did teach you not to use Comic Sans, but they also taught you that Comic Sans is good in certain occasions, right? The reason it has such a bad rap is just because it's used for everything.
Listen, Comic Sans is infamous.
Yeah, it is. I think everybody knows it and everybody recognizes it, right? But I could teach you guys a thing about or two about graphic design. Wink. But yeah, I went to college and I remember there was like this whole thing about like never use Comic Sans and all that stuff. But then like one of my professor was trying to say like Comic Sans is just a typeface. It's used for specific things.
I do everything in Comic Sans unless told not to FR.
Heck yeah. You know what though? Okay. Despite everybody saying it's garbage and you shouldn't do that, it's kind of what people want. Like the laymen don't know or care, you know? So if they want it and they paid for it, give them the Comic Sans.
You're a designer at _Dane.
In other words, Axel, I am gonna put every commission you do, I will put Comic Sans text in it. Alright? Just like how I sneak a Among Us in every commission. Which I don't. I did it for a couple commissions where I snuck an Among Us. Like if you look in some of the eyeballs, if you look in some of the outfits, sometimes there's Among Us.
So I
could always do that though. I could always do like a little like typeface of Comic Sans somewhere.
I'm not at all knutsie, I just like to write.
Like, here's the ultimate subtlety, right? Okay. Like say I did this commission for what's it called? Give me a second. Like say I did this for Axel, right? I could do something like this. I could do like Neuro or let's put a funny message. Comic Sans goes here, right? And then we can like put it on Axel's forehead, right?
XDX.
We could make it incredibly like subtle with a light thing, right? So then like you may not be able to see it on let me see. You may not be able to see it from afar, but if you look very, very closely, there's a bit of Comic Sans on her. Just like how we could also, right, on top of that, we could also put subtle Among Us here. There you go. See, we could put very, very subtle Among Us.
Evil D.
That's the thing about being an artist, and it's my favorite part about being an artist. Nobody can see the silly things you do. See?
The TME guess the emogus you did on my stuff was in the eyes or was not.
I'm not gonna tell you. You just had to find it yourself. Hey Debbie, how you doing? I'm just gonna say that everybody can use Among Us here.
No, I'm going to make my community find the stuff.
Yeah, okay, I will say right now, I didn't put it on everything, but I won't let you guys know. Like, if you do it on everything, people are gonna look out for it, right? It's one of those things, right, that you had to keep subtle, and part of subtlety is, like, partial.
In the eyes.
No. We could put it other places, right? We go back, like, to the Axel one, right? We could have easily done something like this, right? Like, if I wanted to. Look at this negative space, right? We could do something like this, right? This was a little bit of a stretch. Wait, no. We should do it like right here, right? If we did go back to here. Okay. We could do like a little bit of that, and then we could like use the shading of the hair. Very subtle Among Us, right? Let me close this. I don't need that one anymore. I finished that one, right?
Holy method.
Hey, Chev. Yeah. I would say though, if you guys like being silly and like to do silly fun things, pick up art. You can do so much silly things.
That's actually hilarious. Not so
Like,
modular.
I won't lie. Sometimes I feel like I have too much control. As an artist, there was somebody that came to me and thanked me, saying like, thank you for being like a artist and all that stuff. We as the VTuber community support you, right?
My artists are also so awesome.
Yeah, every artist is amazing, honestly, no matter the artist, right? Like, here's the thing. Oh, maybe some artists can like be bad, but most artists are amazing. But yeah, there's this person that said like, thank you for being an artist and thank you for being so nice, right? And always being supportive of the VTuber community, right? So I replied to them. I think I told this story before. I replied to them in the most like professional way possible. I said, hello, thank you for reaching out to me and sending your words of encouragement. I really appreciate the words, especially in these times where AI and scam artists are prevalent, right? I said it so professionally, and I ended it with, here, I drew you a picture of you as a cat.
Ha 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 ha.
So yeah, artist has too much power. How to do it? I want to learn. You guys want to learn to do art? I want to do some art lessons on stream one day. Yeah. There was also that like meme, right? The meme that was going on like Twitter, where like don't ever make an artist angry because they could draw you pregnant. And then like all the artists were saying like, I'm gonna draw you pregnant. You said that other day? Yeah. I'm telling stories so like to people who haven't heard it. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing like art lessons, teaching everyone like how to do some simple drawing stuff. Thank you. Did you guys know there's a male pregnancy emote? I think I remember seeing it somewhere. I don't remember where I saw it, but there was like someone like going around with a male pregnant emote.
Yes.
Was it you, Sorty, the one that did that? You know what's funny? I could like I said to people who do commissions now, if they want the option to watch the VOD of me drawing them in commissions. Do you think they'll find it weird that I talk about these subjects during stream? Yeah, see, look, there it is! In YouTube chat! YouTube chat has it! Why is that a thing? There he is, the legend himself.
You ignored the Twitch chat.
I didn't ignore Twitch chat. I saw you. Oh, you're right. I see it. Mama Dame. Mama Dame. My bad. I didn't see it. I'm like looking at so many things right now. But yeah. Let me tell you right now. Don't make me angry, chat. Or else I will draw you pregnant. Okay, guys. I had this silly idea. All right, you gotta tell me if this is a good idea or a bad idea, right?
Also, you keep talking about weird stuff and your commissions has tenfolded since last year, so I think it attracts more people.
Does it?
Yes. I never said anything.
You're just not a fat man. Good point. Okay, what if, right? You know how like sometimes artists go out there and say like, hey guys, post here, I will draw your characters a chibi or something. What if I made the same post, but I say, hey guys, post here if you guys want me to draw you pregnant? How fast would I get canceled, guys? How fast would I get canceled? I'm back. Welcome back, Hollow Knight. How fast would my reputation go down the drain?
You know what? I will let this one brew in your brain till you decide.
I decided, and I think the answer is it's a bad idea.
Requesting than you think.
Would they? I don't know. Like, okay. Here's the thing though. Like, when it comes to drawing like VTubers, I always try to avoid anything that like, anything like, anything like that.
Drawn her friends as slow.
You think if I open a commission for drawing people pregnant emote, they would like it? Like, I could make a base. Let me see. Let me open something new, right? Like, I could make like a base, right? I'll make a base emote, right? And it'll be just like this. And then like a pregnancy belly. And then like rubbing the belly. And then like the ooh woo. You're eating right now? You're going to bed? Okay, tune in tomorrow. No worries. Take care. Alright, here's the thing though, okay? If it's only the VTuber that it's allowed to commission me, okay? None of the fans of the VTubers are allowed to commission me for that. It has to be the VTuber themselves.
Okay, but if you do that, you need an example, and the only example you can pull out is yourself.
Alright guys, boom. Is this what you wanted? We call this a food baby, or as Iris likes to put it, it was just gas.
W, I chose the daddy.
Me? Oh man, I hope this person never sees their commission because they're gonna be like, what the heck is this guy talking about? Male pregnancy? Art commissions? I just wanted him to draw my thumbnail.
Miss you?
Yes. Give me a second, let me turn on the fan, it's hot. There we go. Honestly though, I think it's like I said, I think the important thing about commissions, especially commissions like that, is that there should it should always come down to the original VTuber to do it. I don't think it should be up to the fans to do it. I think unless they get express permission from the VTuber, you know, because I feel like, okay, I don't know if this is the case or not, but I do think that some VTubers would be offended. It may be just like a hee hee ha ha funny joke, but it depends on the context, honestly.
There should be a warning when you ask, saying like, I will work only 5 minutes out of 2 hours on your commission on stream, the rest is yapping.
Look, the commission gets done though, right? That's the thing, the commission gets done. What does it matter that I'm talking about like Pokemon cards and Minecraft and male pregnancy? Especially the first two, maybe not the last one. Kinda what happened with the Marika Rakudon situation? Exactly! I could just be like Marika, you know? I'm just like Marika. We're just the same. Me and Marika, we are also one and the same. But that's the thing though, chat. You know, you come here not for the drawing. I mean, maybe some of you guys do. But you come here for my silly banter and my gag and my jokes, you know, and talking about Pokemon cards in Minecraft. Oh, that reminds me though. In Minecraft, I did find out that there's a mod to collect Pokemon cards in Minecraft. I'm tempted to set that up, but it looks like it requires a lot of setup to make work. But I think it'd be really cool to collect Pokemon cards in Minecraft. Especially since I can't get them in real life, you know? If I can't get the Pokemon cards in Minecraft or in real life, I might as well get them in Minecraft, you know? Sometimes that just be the case. That just be the case, you know? You have to come up with ways to get around the situation, the shortage, the whole like scalping thing, right? There are too many people losing their opportunity in Pokemon cards. Logical, exactly, right?
Play the mobile game.
I am playing the mobile game. Granted, I'm just like, at this point, I'm just opening packs. I haven't been actually battling except for during events. I used to like do a bunch of battles, but like doing battles take too long. So I just go in there, open a booster pack, smile when I get something nice, then close the game. But I have a nice looking collection. Like, oh my gosh, guys, my collection in Pokemon Pocket TCG, it looks really good. I keep getting immersive rares too for some reason. Like I got the immersive rare for what was it? What was the recent one? Not the trainer ones. The one before it. I think it was Giratina, or was it Dialga? or I don't remember. But I got the immersive rare for that one, and I don't know what the rarity on those are, but I keep getting those. Too bad I can't trade those. Like, I wish the trading system was much better in Pokemon Pocket TCG. Speaking of which, okay, guys. So, talking about Minecraft and Pokemon, I decided like last night to check out some Pokemon servers. And the thing was, I'm realizing why Pokemon wouldn't work as an MMO. Right? Because like, in every server that I've seen so far, there was like this rush to level 100, and it's like so rushed that like you literally, like some servers really give you. It does, and I think Pokemon MMO does it the best, but even that kind of suffers from what I call the money issue, right?
We got a Pokemon MOBA.
We got a Pokemon MOBA, and I actually think the Pokemon MOBA works better. But I think the thing is that a lot of Pokemon MMOs are missing is the charm of Pokemon, I guess. Like, I don't know. When you're putting up like Pokemon,
it's low-key fire, yes.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I like it. I actually enjoy it. I gotta get back into it. But like, when you're putting up Pokemon for sale, and you're trying to perfect your IVs and selling off the ones that are perfect IVs on the market for lots of money, so you could buy like shinies and stuff. I don't know. I know that's technically what's happening in the GTS, right? Where people are trading off like really like big legendaries and shiny Pokemon and all that stuff for like, and you're using them as currency. But seeing like a monetary value you put on it, that really does destroy a lot of the charm of Pokemon. And I get why it's done, because like money is the ultimate end game in any MMO, right? Right? You're earning money for something specific. But I don't know, just seeing like the Pokemon being sold, being like raised just to be sold, and then just like being released into the wild when they're not good enough. I don't know. And I think that's the thing that like a lot of the Pokemon MMOs tend to miss in charm. Like when I went to a lot of the Pokemon like Cobblemon servers just to see what they're like. Yeah, friendship ended, market started. When I went to check those out, I noticed a lot of them had the big issue that people are selling and trading Pokemon for money. It's like the chat becomes full of like, hey guys, I have a Tachini, full perfect IVs being sold for 31,000. Like, it's like, it makes sense in Minecraft and Final Fantasy 14. Selling service, selling item, right? Don't go to the RP area because people are going to sell each other. But outside the RP area, people are selling items. But maybe I'm thinking about this too hard, but we are selling living, breathing Pokemon to each other. Don't hug me. Well, have you ever played an MMO? MMOs are like that. I went to a maid cafe in an MMO, which is kind of cute. I talked about this story. Like, there was a maid cafe in a MMO. It was very cute because like I did it right after a raid and I didn't want to jump off, so I decided to just like went into an area, the RP area. Like there was like a person advertising their maid cafe, and I went in there and it was kind of cute. Your food's all done. All right, take care all night. Take care.
Mint maid?
Not mint maid. I wish it was mint maid. I wish it was mint maid.
Wait, no, mint phantom.
Yeah.
They sell each other. I am in tears.
Have you not seen that RP? Hey Pixel, how you doing? You missed it. We're talking about selling people and RPing in a maid cafe.
Oh.
You came at the right time, Pixel. And we also talked about male pregnancy and how I'm opening commissions for male pregnancy, and I use myself as an example.
Just in time to talk about male pregnancy.
I might be a wild card.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, perfect. I'm opening commissions now, so if you want to see yourself pregnant, let me know. I will do so for you for a low price of $25 per pregnant. You know what though? I do feel a little awkward about doing that.
Wait, before you draw others preg, you have to draw yourself.
No, I did it. I did.
To make sure it'll look right.
I did. There you are.
Would 2022 Alin approve it? Probably not.
Okay, let's still say so, guys.
Between then and now, Vedel cross.
Let's still say so. Okay, there's nothing like there, though. I do like I don't like the context of the idea. Can I say this on stream? Because I don't know. I don't want to say this and it sounds like really icky. You know what? I won't say it. Maybe I won't open pregnancies as a commission type. I think it's over before it even started. I thought about the context of it.
Come and leave a note saying, please make me pregnant easy.
Exactly. I don't want to... Like...
And you were talking about doing
No. I don't know what you're talking about, but the thing is, like, I think it'd be fine if it was anybody else, but not me.
Daniel, it was a good 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was a good 15 minutes, guys. It's my cancellation arc. Do I need to bring up a song? I got a song ready for you. Ready? Ready? I'm sorry that you felt that way with the things I said today. They may be vile and they may be riled, but I said what I said today. We find ourselves in a situation where people cancel over irritation. You're so talented. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You make little jingles like me.
Huh?
If you don't have a ukulele,
I just make rhyming. Rhymes are just songs, basically. I wish I was more instrumentally like talented. The only thing I know how to play is the violin, and I won't lie, I am super rusty. Yeah, it's fun. Because the thing is, like, to make a song, guys, it's just you make up a rhyme, and you just like think about like the words that rhyme together, and then you just like sing a random tune, and it works out really well. I won't lie though, a lot of them comes out like musicals, like High School Musical stuff though.
Making music is actually so fun.
Especially when you make it up on the spot. I was thinking about doing a stream like that, where I spend one whole hour. Yeah, where I spend one whole hour of just making up a song and just like connecting it all. Just like one long song. You know that like Weird Al? How he has the song of going to the drive-thru and it just never ends?
Oh right, I nearly forgot about musical commission idea.
Musical commission? Wait, are you planning to commission me for music? Or are you talking about somebody else? I do want to still do a cover. I still want to do a cover. And I'm still like weighing over the songs I want to do. Like, I don't know how many people know about the Team Rocket theme song.
Swordy cover?
Swordy cover, let's go! I don't know if I want to do a Team Rocket song or Stacy's Mom, because I think Stacy's Mom is such a dumb song that it's perfect to make a cover of, and I never see anyone do a cover of it.
My middle school teacher played it.
Oh, you should!
I can't unhear it. I was so lost when I heard it the first time. I'm thinking of doing an Adventure Time.
I think the Adventure Time one would be fun.
Stacy's
yeah! What VTuber has done Stacy's Mom? Think about that. And I think I could sing it. Stacy's mom has got it going on. Stacy's mom. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom. I kind of also want to do To the Moon. The thing is, okay, does anyone know a thing about audio mixing and stuff like that?
You'd get along with Yaragarajibo Natso Megalo.
I don't know who that is, but if they like Stacy's mom as much as I like Stacy's mom, then we make good friends. I think everybody likes Stacy's mom. I don't know. Round of applause. No worries, no worries. We all love Stacy's mom, guys. Are you guys a fan of Stacy's mom?
To the Moon is so hard.
It is, but it's such a good song, and I just want to like practice it just to get good at it. Like, I don't know how to sing. I don't know if you guys could tell, right? I don't know how to sing actually. But I do want to give it a try.
Musical ID equals commission you make after listening to a song.
Oh, yeah, that gotta be fun. I mean, technically you haven't paid for this current one, so we can always try that one. Though I already got like some ideas going for the one that you mentioned.
I can't sign for MEP.
Yeah, but that's the fun thing about it. You doing like a song thing.
At Astro
like just doing a song for fun. I was thinking about that too. Like, if I gather like enough VTuber friends, right? If I gather enough VTuber friends, what if we like do a karaoke night, right? We go onto VR chat and sing together.
Forgotten about this one, lol.
Okay, then yeah, we can hold on to that for another idea. But I got some ideas for the one that you put out. After I finish these two, then I finish the color for Jupitermen, then I'll start on yours, or at least sketching out yours. I'm finally down, guys. I went from like 15 commissions at the beginning of the week, and I'm down to 7. Well, actually, technically 9, but I finished 8 commissions. Yay! I'm starting to feel free. I can start doing fan art again and start like doing stupid little drawings here and there.
Funny enough, I'm currently drawing Swordy.
You're drawing Swordy too? Did you open your commissions, Pixel? Is Pixel finally a commission artist? Let me go shout out commission, or shout out Pixel too. Shout out Blue Pixel.
Hell no. You are amazing. You are getting another 3 or 6 from me, lol.
Heck yeah, I appreciate it.
I hate you, lol.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You know what? Everyone here gets a shout out. Let's shout out Swordy too. Swordy gets a shout out.
It's a virus.
Swordy, you've been playing, what's it called? Skyrim on stream? Heck yeah. Check out Swordy then. Swordy's my favorite VTuber. Who else can we shout out? We can shout out Mama. Mama Dame? Dame or Dame? Smite? Heck yeah.
310 zooms.
There you guys go. Nobody's safe here. Everyone go follow them.
1050 T like 5 years ago, lol.
So you still have your 1050?
One now PLS.
Everybody gets it. So Dame, Mama Dame, but it sounds kind of cute with Dame, like Japanese when you say like Dame, 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 yo. Oh, did my dog just burp? Did you guys hear that?
You can do the 1-2XD most people do.
Yeah, Dame, 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 Dame.
At Blue Pixels 44 Vadelno.
There you go. You know, I was just talking about how like there's not enough Fox girls, as I draw about, or not Fox girls, Fox boys. Wait, my line of thinking just like went all over the place.
Just a nickname that I use as a handle. My name's Damien.
Ah.
From that one movie.
I don't know movies. Every time I say I don't know movies, people get like panicked because they're like, "Oh my gosh, Alan, what movie have you seen?" I'll say it now. I haven't seen Star Wars, nor do I know anything about Star Wars. The only thing I know is that they're like, "Yeah, I'm in Red Commander," and then they shoot the giant ball, it explodes, and the scene where I'm your father and he falls, and then like they're fighting in front of a lava pit. I don't know which movies these are, honestly. And then like he falls in the lava.
Dog, have you seen Minions?
No, I haven't actually. Not a single Minion movie. All I know that are they are yellow bananas basically.
No spoilers.
Sorry, I thought everyone knew about those scenes since they're so old. Haven't seen Star Wars either? Yeah! I think we should do a watch along. Oh, it's too late now. I was gonna do it on May 4th, but I forgot that May 4th already passed. I guess we did wait until next year, guys, for the Star Wars watch along. Teehee!
Knap Saj no Minans.
Yeah, I haven't seen Minions. I know that they originated from the movie Despicable Me, which is about a guy who's evil and trying to be good or something like that. I don't know what that movie's about, honestly. But I do know like they got so popular, they became their own thing. It's just like, do you guys remember like Rayman and the Rabbids? Like the Rabbids used to be like part of Rayman, and it was like the mini games, and Rayman was still the main character. But eventually it got so popular, they eventually like branched off into their own thing as Rabbids. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it, because like,
oh hex yay,
yeah,
I have the games for the Wii.
But then like the Rabbid franchise didn't take advantage of their oopsie so crazy kind of situation, right? Like, I feel like the Rabbids could have been as popular as the Minions, honestly. But the problem was they didn't really do anything with them. They were just there. They just expired, I guess. There's an expiration date on my Rabbids. I mean, they did the Mario one, but I heard the Mario one doesn't like follow the original trail of Rabbids. Like the Rabbids there are like essentially like much more, how should I put it, sentient. Like in the original games, they're like, we do crazy things.
They could have went movie route, but they made a few games, including a recent
Yeah.
RPG.
I wonder why though, because like the thing is, like the rabbits in Mario, that Mario game, were actually just like actual ordinary characters in the shape of rabbits, if that makes sense. Like they're not like ah, and then like hits head on wall, explodes into a bunch of pieces. You know what I mean? Like minions, or at least what I imagine what minions are.
I actually loved the first Mario.
I heard it's good.
game.
I heard it's like XCOM for babies, but that sounds kind of fun. I'm a baby. Goo goo gaga. I haven't really given them a try though. They look like they would be a lot of fun to play. Same with XCOM. XCOM is another series of games I got to play. Your phone died? Welcome back. But I'm surprised still with the minions. Like, is Minions still going?
It's a Wii game where they are building a trash pile to the moon on.
Oh yeah. I remember that. Was it? I think it was the Minions game. Like, wasn't
I
there?
know Terry's a second one, but I don't think it was as good.
Wasn't there a Minions like game that was like a party game, like Mario Party? Because I clearly remember doing something so bad in that game that my friends started strangling me on the spot. What was that Mario Party? I don't know. But, oh no, I think it was Mario Party. Thinking about it, I think it was Mario Party.
Mark.
Okay, I think it was Mario Party. I'm starting to remember this. The memory's coming back to me. The memory of my trauma. So what happened was, like, we were playing a game, right, of Mario Party, I think? Yeah,
Well,
Mario Party.
Get a new Minions
Oh really?
movie
I didn't know
next
that. I'm probably not gonna watch it. So the game's been going for like 1 hour. We decided to go at maximum turn length. I think it was 1 or 2 hours, right? I was in dead last place because I was so unlucky, right? On the last 2 turns, I landed on a chance time. And I got to swap stars, right? And then like the guy in first place was looking at me and says, "Alan, don't you dare." And it showed my face. And he says, "I swear, Alan, if you take my stars, I'll kill you." I swapped stars with him. So all 10 of his stars went to all 0 of my stars. And he started strangling me on the spot.
God bless Mario Party.
Yeah. Let me tell you that I won that game.
Oh, so you deserved it.
Look, chance time, I didn't plan for it. Like, you can't plan for it. I wasn't even planning for it. I just hit it. And I got lucky. You survived? Yeah, I survived because, you know, the thing about strangling friends is you don't actually kill him. I had a couple times like that, honestly. I think there was something with the rabbit one, right? Where my friend punched me really hard on the arm, but I don't remember what that one was for. I think they punched me. I try to remember that one. That one's like a vague memory because it was at the same birthday party, right? And it was a different friend because like people hate how lucky I am, right? Like if I can like redirect my luck into other ways, I would, right? But like no, I'm making space casinos in Warhammer. I'm like getting resurrected as a goat in D&D because of my natural 20 rolls. I'm beating people in Mario Party. Like I don't understand my luck. My luck is like the dumbest thing. You want to forget what you saw in your recommended? What did you see in your recommended? Honestly, I would say that like I wish I could spend my luck points on something more productive, you know? Like, I don't know. Like winning the lottery. Getting better Pokemon cards for my pools. Something like that, right? Rather than like dumb things like winning a game of Mario Party. Sometimes I wonder though if the reason I get lucky in these games are because I'm unlucky in everything else. Is there a way that I could like utilize this for the greater good? Like if I somehow manage to harness my luck and I bet it all in a game of poker, maybe not even poker, Mario Party, right? And whoever wins the Mario Party game gets $1 million, right? is that a way that I can harness my luck to being rich by using my Mario Party luck? I don't think you belong in chat. Then just put don't recommend this channel. That happens to me sometimes. Sometimes there's things that get recommended in my chat that I don't want. What'd you do if you win the lottery? Well, I already know what I kind of want to do. So I want to split it kind of 3 ways. Well, maybe 4 ways. So one way, I want to put part of it to donations, right? I'll probably split the donations between a bunch of different things. Part of it is I want to give some to Mama Sheep and Papa Sheep and Brother Sheep. And then the last part is split to 2. I'll put a good amount in savings, right? And I'll just keep enough for myself. Like I'm not really a big spender, honestly. Pokemon cards. But essentially, I don't really have any really big plans. Maybe I'll get a house? I don't know. Maybe I'll get a house. Maybe something small. I don't need anything too big. That's what I would do personally. The thing is, okay, everybody would say they want to get a mansion, right? Or they want to get something like a 2-story house or a manor, a cabin in the woods. But people don't remember that you have to clean that up, you know? And I don't want to clean up a mansion. And if you keep hiring maids every day to clean it up, that's a lot of money being spent down the drain. So if I get something small, like, you know, since I'm single by myself, I could get like a single floor, single house, I don't know, something 1 room, 1 living room, 1 kitchen kind of house, right? I could get that for myself, and that's a lot more easier to maintain and clean up, right? Like the thing is, like, it's like I think about Mama Sheep and Papa Sheep and the pool that they bought, right? Don't ever buy a pool, guys, because having a pool means you have to maintain a pool. That requires things like chlorine, maintenance on the filter, cleaning up maintenance, right? And if you don't want to do that yourself, you have to pay somebody for it, right? You always, like, it may sound nice to have a pool, but maintenance and upkeep is such a pain in the butt, and it always costs a lot of money. If you're gonna get something, you better get it because you really, really want it and don't mind the maintenance, right? That's my saying in it. If it wasn't so darn expensive, I think like a pool guy cleaning it every month was like $200, $300. Right? Pricey. Pricey. So that's why Mama Sheep and Papa Sheep asked me to do it. So I would like clean the pool when I can. I already have a house, I don't need another. I just want to save my money and buy some treats for myself. Yeah, in moderation, exactly, right? Take yourself on a cruise, do something funny. You know what? I know people say cruises are scary, but I actually enjoy cruises. Sorry, hiccup. Because I like to eat. I like to eat a lot of I like to try different foods. Like, I'm not a big eater, but I am a very exquisite eater. I like to eat all kinds of different things and try different things.
LV giggle.
Yeah. Like, that's the reason I like going on a cruise, because it's my, the only time I really get to taste, American food. I don't know how to cook American, guys. I don't know how to cook a meatloaf, right? I could cook, all these other meals that you guys see on stream, but I don't know how to cook a meatloaf, and I always want to try a meatloaf. My friend says it's you just have to roast the beef, you toss it all together, breadcrumbs, milk, and all that stuff, make it to a giant patty or something like that, like a giant loaf, and then you bake it, right? And then for the sauce, you use the juices from it, and then you mix it with some ketchup.
Saw the Nero Summer Meatloaf.
Nero Summer Meatloaf? What? But I always wanted to try a meatloaf. I had it in college and it was pretty good, but I always want to try to make one myself. I'm gonna scope. I do want to do a cookie stream. I've been posting a lot of my food pictures. Did you guys see my latest ones? Like the onigiri and the grilled cheese? They're really tasty. Homemade fries. I want to become just like the artists I like following, who literally just do art and then post the pictures of their food. That's me now. I'm a cooking person. That's my hobby though. I would say drawing is my hobby, but it's also my work. And gaming, I like to say is my hobby. But I think my actual real hobby when it comes to things is cooking. Because it's the only thing I actually creatively experiment in. right? Without like pressuring myself to do things. Like video games, I like challenge myself and all that stuff. Art, I do get paid for it. But when it comes to cooking, it's like the only time I can like just do things and not worry about stuff.
Do you mainly do drawing streams?
I do drawing streams Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I do like to implement drawings in a lot of things I do, like how I made a visual novel or how I did the art for the Cockroach debut, things like that. I like to implement it. In fact, next Sunday I have a fun stream idea, guys. Next Sunday is the sheep cookie shop, guys. If you not this Sunday, next Sunday. So like not this upcoming Sunday, but the next Sunday. If you guys have sheep cookies, be sure to come by. You get to buy all kinds of things like a 5-minute sketch or like 1-minute karaoke, abrupt karaoke, right? And it's gonna be fun. I have some fun ideas with it. I'm gonna draw some assets for it. Light machine gun. Why would you put a light machine gun on a scope on a light machine gun though? Doesn't it like the recoil on it like hit your face? Or am I wrong? Do I know anything about guns? Not really. There you go. Man, I spent a lot of time yapping. This could be done by now. This drawing could be done by now. There you go. If you mount it correctly, it will. But is a machine gun accurate enough to actually make use of a scope? Because I don't think it would be, right? Wouldn't the recoil still be like pretty bad? Unless it's like the first shot. First kiss Hajimaru. What was that song? Oh my gosh, like I'm thinking back to an old Japanese song, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, it's Zero no Tsukima. Oh, wait, I'm starting to remember it. Let me see. Zero no Tsukima, you're also drawing? Let me shout out He-chan. Are you drawing on your stream? Nobody is safe from my shout outs. Let me shout out He-chan as well. Tatsuhiko Hiroki. Channel not found. I don't know what your channel name. Did I spell it wrong? Tatsuhiko Hiroki. Let me just go like link your channel then. I'm just gonna do a manual shout out. Manually shout out He-chan. There you go. Check out He-chan. Use the auto one on Streamlabs. I don't use the auto one because it's on cooldown, right? Because like, isn't it on cooldown where it takes like 1 hour before you could do another shout out? So I made my own shout out. That way I could shout out everyone I want. Non-stream day? Heck yeah. So just relaxing. There isn't a cooldown? Oh really? Or was it Twitch? I know there was like something that has a 1 hour cooldown. So like sometimes when I get multiple raids, it becomes a pain in the butt. I don't know how that one works, but I think my system works, kinda. What are you drawing, He-chan? My nose is itchy. It's allergy season after all. Twitch SO has a 30-minute cooldown? Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but it is pretty long.
On Scotch tape.
Wait, what? It does? Wait, what works on Scotch tape? I lost track. We're going on tangent after tangent. Drawing cat merch for a cat event. Ooh! Are you gonna go to a cat cafe? He-chan cat cafe? Full of He-chan cats? Am I gonna draw a He-chan cat? For your He-chan cat cafe? What kind of cat are you drawing? Calico? Which is the only cat I actually know? Black cat? People bring their cats? Oh, that sounds really cute. You're boothing with your sis? Heck yeah. I hope everything goes well. Enjoy your cats. I swear though, if I went into an area like that, I would 100% explode since I'm allergic to cats. But I'm drawing a base. Oh, are you gonna draw cats doing like cute things, like eating a hamburger? Like that old cat meme. I can has. I'm gonna say a chat. I can has hamburger. What was I gonna look up though? I was gonna look up something. Oh yeah. Let me go look it up. First kiss Hajimaru. Let me see. There was this like old anime. Do you guys remember Zero no Tsukima? Zero Tsukima was like a isekai. It was sort of like Kono. I wouldn't even say like Konosuba. It's kind of like Konosuba. I don't know. Let me see. Zero no Tsukima OP. Here we go. I say yes or no. Here we go. This is a song I remember. I like the song at least. It was definitely an anime. I haven't watched it fully. I only watched season 1, but it's definitely anime. This song. This song was stuck in my head for a long time. Da, 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 da. And then like the other song that they have, this I say yes or no or something like that. Be careful playing those songs on YouTube. It's too late. I'm getting copyrighted. I'm not even getting monetized. They're not. What are they gonna do? Ban me? But yeah, those are the openings I remember. I remember like following it for a bit though, because like it was like, it's like the early days of isekai, right? It was like a very, very early day isekai. And it kind of shows. Also, let me turn on the lights. One second, my lights, it's really dark here. I'm sinking into the darkness. Kingdom Hearts. I say yes or so. I don't watch anime for probably a reason. I get that. Not for everybody. I did think, what's her name? I forgot what her name was. I think she was pretty cute, the pink hair girl. I know like, she's voiced by, Rie Kugamiya, the tsundere queen, who also does Nagi from Hayate no Gotoku. Rie Kugamiya! Oh, Rie Kugamiya, the tsundere queen. Everybody loves Rie Kugamiya. Do you guys like Rie Kugamiya? Like, if there's a tsundere in an anime, it's probably voiced by her. The tsundere queen. Warhammers are actually really light. Would they be? I thought they had to be really dense. The pink hair girl was annoying? She was. Like, she was very, like... She's the old fashion of tsundere, I guess you could say. Like, isn't there like the type A and type B? Wasn't she like the original like type A kind of thing? I like her voice though. She was like super tsundere though. Like, she really like wanted to let him know how much she hated him. They were supposed to rattle on with what's inside. It's not on the outside. That's what matters. It's on the inside. Not to break the armor? Oh, interesting. I don't know how that works. I say yes or so. Do 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 do. Oh wait, that reminds me. Okay, I completely lost my train of thought when I was talking about all sorts of things. But did I say that like I was thinking about like having this like whole like VTuber collab if I could find like other people who want to do a karaoke night where we go into VR chat and then like we go into like a karaoke room? Because I kind of always wanted to go into a karaoke room. I never done it IRL because I never really had friends that want to sing, but I think it'd be kind of cute to go in like a VR chat karaoke. You done VRC? Is it good? Is it fun? Did you have fun with it? Because it sounds like it'd be fun to do it with a bunch of VTubers, even if it's off stream. Having an audience? Yeah! I want to be the guy in the background like the like, yay, yay, yay! Wa shoi! Wa shoi! Jinzo Tiger Fiber Wiper! Tiger, Tiger, ta 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 Tiger, Chape Afe Karakina! I want to be that guy. The one that's like in the background doing all the chants. Imagine having an audience of strangers in VRC. It'd be kind of cute. That's the thing though, like I want to do it with other VTubers. I want to like do that collaboration idea with other VTubers. I want to sing with them. Maybe I could ask like what's it called? I could see with Snivy, Tao, and Saren if that could be an idea. In fact, I should run the idea by them. Maybe they'll like that idea. We've been trying to think about like what the four of us could do. Maybe we could do a karaoke together. Granted, like that's the hard thing about it because like we have to align our schedules. I'll see. I'll bring it up to them and see if they like the idea. In fact, let me do it now because I know I'm going to forget. That's supposed to pierce armor? Ah, but I thought it was the weight that's supposed to do it too, right? Because it's the weight. Let me see. I just got an idea for a collaboration that could be fun. What if we did a karaoke together in VR chat? We can go to a karaoke room digitally and it'll be like we are actually there. Group karaoke. They're meant for horseback. The carrying that weight would wear you out, but that's the thing though, you just have to hold the weight, right? Because technically you could just go around with momentum, especially if you're riding a horse. So then, like, if you're riding a horse, you just have to let it lean, and then, like, you can just run things over. You don't necessarily have to swing. And curiouses are a thing. They dump their armor. What's a curious? I'm curious. Curious like Curious George. Not too late to rebrand as a chimpanzee after all. Because it was too heavy? I need to introduce more Alins to the Alin verse. We need to. I'm really stuck on this gorilla idea. I think it's a really good idea. We could have like a gorillion viewers. How many people could say that they have a gorilla outfit? Just like how I should sing Stacy's mom, I should have a gorilla outfit, you know? It's one of those things. Is an armored soldier from the Napoleonic days on the horseback? Ah. You know, whenever people talk about like horseback, I just think about the fact that horses could carry so much things. Because when you think about it, like the armor of a knight is like what, 50, 100 pounds? And the person itself is like another 100 pounds? That horse is like carrying 200 or 300 pounds on their back. I can't believe horses were the true carries in life. Could 100 chat members be one gorilla? We could do that in Minecraft. We could get 100 chat members in there, right? And we could have you all fight me, but we'll all make it so you're all unarmed, and I have like gorilla superpowers. Did I say I won't say the same thing? I forgot what you said about gorillas actually. Plus the armor wouldn't make that horse happy. I don't think the horse was happy already with the armor by itself. Here we go. This is a very cute design.
Superpowers?
Yes, superpowers. I will tear everyone apart with my fists, and you guys will also only have fists. I'm telling you though, gorilla VTuber, untapped market. There's probably a ton of people who love gorillas out there, right? Everybody, there's people that are like, oh man, I wish I could go into a chat and start monkeying around, right? If I became a gorilla tuber, right? If I put on a gorilla outfit, right? I can fill in that gap in the market. I don't know, I've been thinking about it a lot. Like, people say I'm too cute. They're like, oh, Alin, you're cute, but I don't want to be just cute. I want to be vicious. I want to be destructive. I want to tear things apart. And what better way than to put a gorilla outfit, you know?
Take over.
Yeah, exactly. Reject sheep, return the monkey. It's just my natural way of evolution, right? It's like, once I hit level 32, I evolve into a gorilla. It's probably better that you forget. I do not remember, so I guess I did forget. Sometimes you just gotta go ape, you know? Sometimes you gotta let your inner gorilla come out and just gotta rip a person's face off like a chimpanzee. Which is not a gorilla, actually. Thinking about it, chimpanzees and gorillas are two different things. War is much different in video games and theories, yeah. Because war isn't like fast paced. It's more like a slow battle of attrition. Kind of random evolution, but it happens. Yeah. It's just like how in Pokemon, you have Remoraid and it evolves into Octillery. What's the lore behind that? Okay, Anybody here know anything about Pokemon and stuff? Why does a Remoraid evolve into an Octillery? Is there a reason why my fish turned into an octopus? I can make sense of a fish becoming a bigger fish, right? Or even like a fish turning into a dragon, thanks to that old like story of the salmon that went up creek, right? But why a fish into an octopus? Let me see. I'm gonna look this up really quick. Why does Remoraid evolve into Octillery? The first answer I got is because Game Freak's the only one that knows. Thank you. I don't know what the lore reason is. It's currently 10:12. It's like 8:12 here. How are you doing, Calico? Having a good day? There we go. I see I got a message on VGen. What's that? My dog's beginning hiccups. Very, very, very cute hiccups. Like very moe hiccups. Why is my dog so moe? There we go. Alright, just checking something I had on VGen, a message. Now I vanished. Okay, take care, Calico. Thank you for telling me the time. I heard hookups? Not hookups, hiccups. Hick, like hick. Hickleberry Finn. Not the other kind of hick though. Let's see. Don't know me, unpredictable. Taking you all below. Taking you all below. Don't know, irresistible. They think they want it. Let me see. I think this should be going out more. It's like a... Oh wait, no, I see what this is. This is supposed to be like the black part. There we go. Just trying to identify things here. Let's see. You know what? Overcoats are really cute. Like, I really like how big this coat is on her. I'm gonna say right now, guys, if you want a very cute outfit, right? If you lurking VTuber in my chat, right? If you want a really, really, really cute outfit, just put an oversized coat, right? Works for everybody. Works for anybody in general, right? Name one VTuber, right? No, Shush. No, I'm drawing it right now. I'm drawing He-chan. Not pregnant. Let me get rid of pregnant Alin. I'm drawing He-chan in an oversized coat. I don't remember how you look though, He-chan. Give me a second. I'm improvising. Right? There you go. We're gonna draw He-chan, right? For her big glasses. Go away! Oversized coats for the win? Heck yeah, right? There you go. And then we have the really, really, really big coat, right? To the point where it's like really droopy.
Confirm.
Yeah! Right? Isn't oversized coat like the cutest thing? Right? Just winging how I look. I know you have glasses. And you have a hat. Let me see. Something like this, if I remember correctly. You have a jacket on my 1.0. You gotta make it big though, He-chan. That's the thing. If you don't have a really, 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 really big jacket, in fact, right, we gotta make it bigger, right? So here's you right now. Here's your coat. Okay, we gotta make it like so big that it's drooping all over the place. You're like a big baby.
Just look at Evil Neuro. She got a big jacket.
Yeah,
the most adorable evil being.
There you go. I don't remember your outfit, He-chan. I'm gonna put you in like little overalls. Because that's something like kids like to wear. I remember when I was a kid, I used to wear overalls a lot. There you go. I don't wear overalls anymore.
So for my model, I'd want a huge coat. Noted, teacher.
Yeah, do it. Become the big model. Become the huge coat, right? Let me draw you also, mama. I will draw you. I'm assuming this is you. I looked at your profile picture. I'm assuming this is you. I'm assuming this is you. There you go. Oh, you're looking pretty gangster there. With your big old coat. Yeah. There you go. Big old coat with your little cat tail. I'm assuming that's you. Rich. You have a gambeson over your clothes? I'm telling you, if this person saw me like working on the commission, they'll be like, why is he drawing Garfield? Where am I on this story arc? I'm telling you guys, I should have never been gifted the ability to draw. By being gifted the ability to draw, I abuse it too much, right? Forcing people into coats and things. It's not exactly what you want. There you go. Honestly though, like I said, if you guys want to do silly and fun things, pick up art. Honestly, I think art is like one of those things that you can be the most expressive and silly. You can literally do anything with art. If you want to tell a story, you could do that. If you want to make funny pictures, you could do that. You don't have to wait for somebody to do it for you, you know? You could make your own memes, right? You can become the meme, right? If you try hard enough, you can become a meme.
To draw my OCs from.
Yeah, that's the spirit. You'll get there. You'll get there. Never give up. As the guy with the orange juice commercial says, never give up. Let's see. I need to make some adjustments here. Power creation is too much for you. But remember, with great powers comes great responsibility. Embrace you. I think I shouldn't watch Gigi Murin anymore. I kind of watch a little bit too much Gigi, and she likes to make that joke all the time. I am just but a mere and simple guy. I see hee hee ha ha funny gremlin, and I'm like, oh, I get it now. But I think that's the thing. You know how I say it a lot? When it comes to like VTubing, you often like take on the traits of those people you like, right? You start becoming the things that they are, you know? You see it with any chat. Like when you have like a chat full of like, if you like to scream and yell a lot, you're gonna have a chat that likes to scream and yell a lot, you know? If you like to be very chill and mellow, you're gonna have a chat full of people who are chill and mellow, right? In other words, because I watch a lot of Gigi Murin and talk about mpregs, now I'm passing that knowledge on to you, and now you too will also absorb that knowledge.
Does it means of me, lol?
That means you also like mpreg. My biggest tip, okay, this is a serious answer. My biggest tip: find artists that you like, right? Because if you find an artist you like, you can study the way they do art. Like, I talk about this here and there, but my biggest inspiration for an artist is IXY. IXY is like one of my favorite artists, right? Along with the guy who did Astro Atsumare and Squid Girl. I really love their art. Like, find artists that you really, really, really like, because then you can study their art style and learn, right? So like, you can see like traces of their art styles, not exactly my art style, right? But you can see where I picked up some of my not Garfield knowledge, some of my art knowledge from, right? I would say like study, figure out what they do in their lines. Mine went a different direction. I used much more bolder lines, right? Let me see if I can find another one. Atsumare. Okay, like Atsumare is another one, which I really like the artist of. Yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. I've never been good in posing, honestly, but here's another one that I really like. You could also see their art style and how I learned from it. Whoop, not that one. I didn't mean to post that one again. But here's another one, right? Like you could see their art style and see like how it carried over into mine, right? Like the simple coloring style and stuff like that. It's really about like the inspiration that led you into wanting art, right? You gotta find the artists that you like and study them. You gotta see like how they do it, right? So you can see like they use a lot of flat colors. They don't really use too much details, right? They have like very thin lines. Once you figure out like who you like and stuff, try to figure out like what can you do and learn from it, right? So even though you see like, if we look at this side by side, even though like there are similarities, you can see that we are completely different artists. It's because I took like the things that they did and I spin it to my own thing, right? That's the second thing. Experiment. Like once you see an artist that you like, try to study them, but experiment with your own thing. See what feels good, what feels comfortable,
look at
right?
What you like from an art piece.
Yeah. Like look for what feels, or like draw and see what you feel comfortable with, right? Because the thing about drawing is, sure, you can make like the best rendered piece, but if you're uncomfortable doing it, then it's not necessarily art style.
Def gonna start doing that.
And then the last thing I would say too, find an art friend, right? Someone to kind of talk to about art with, because they're gonna be the factor that helps you kind of push through. Like somebody who's just inspired, right? Maybe you could find someone that's close to you, or maybe you could find someone online, but find someone else to bounce your art off of, because it feels really nice to show your drawing to somebody, you know? Especially like if it's a funny drawing to make them laugh, or a cute drawing they'll say like, aw, right? But don't limit yourself too. Don't just limit yourself to cute and funny. If you want to do crazy fun, like cursed drawings, you can. Do that crazy drawing. If you want to do like scary, creepy drawings, do it. If you want to draw like lewd drawings, become that person. Draw what you want, right? Don't like, I would say like, people would say start off with tutorials. No, in my opinion, don't start off with tutorials. Start off by liking drawing before you start drawing.
Start drawing nudes.
Exactly. If you like that sort of, then do it. I think that's where a lot of people fell short, because they start learning to draw before they start liking to draw. You know? You only start learning to draw when you start liking it and wanting to improve, right? You need to have the motivation behind it. Just spend some time looking and also time practicing. Yeah, you'll evolve as you go. That's my saying it though. That's how I got to where I'm at. Because like, I won't lie, I did follow the same path. Like I jumped straight into an art book. I tried to study it really hard. I did a lot of practice. And let me tell you, I almost did not want to art anymore. I hated it. I hated like just like, oh, I'm not getting to draw the things I want to draw. I'm not getting to draw like the cute anime waifus, right? So essentially like, you have to like what you do before you do it. That's the biggest secret that nobody tells you about being an artist. I've given up on not finishing my art because who cares? I'm not sending for a competition. I draw for myself. Exactly, Hee-chan. That's right. Draw for yourself. Make something funny. Draw yourself as a peanut right now, Hee-chan. Yeah, draw yourself as a peanut. I know you like that. You're a peanut fan. I think that's the thing. You have to, whatever you do in life, have fun doing it. You sob. You have to really like what you do if you really want to progress in it, you know? Like, people get better at games because they like the game that they get better at. People like people who like writing get really better at writing, right? So don't start off by trying to hate it through lessons. That's my... Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, guys. I'll be here next week. I'm here all next week.
The game I played 1.8k hours.
Are you talking about Rocket League? Or are you talking about League's a Legend? Which I realize is just League.
Absolutely.
Aren't you Grandmaster, Sorty? Is that not the highest rank in that game, Grandmaster? I still can't forget the worst video title and thumbnail. What's the worst video title and thumbnail? Is it what I put? The one that says like top 10 secrets about being an artist.
Supersonic is the highest one.
Why would they make something higher than Grandmaster?
XDX and playing League, no.
You're playing League of Legends? How much do you hate it? Every time I hear people talk about League of Legends.
Grand champs in a certain gamma.
Ah, I see. Every time I hear about League of Legends, people hate it the most. I gotta try Rocket League. I missed out on the Rocket League ship when it was really, really popular. But I imagine there's still people playing it. Something much worse. Top 5 worst thumbnails. Number 1. This one. Number 2.
Smite about 10 years ago, so MOBAs unfazed me. It got pulled out of Steam.
Wait, what? Really? So then how are you playing it? Is it not a real game anymore? Okay, I colored on the wrong layer. Shouldn't be promoting? I get that. Ah! Honestly, I tried to play League once. I was really enjoying MMO, or not MMO, Pokemon Unite. And it was really fun. And I was like, I'm gonna give League of Legends a try. I can't believe I got yelled at in a battle with bots. We were just playing against bots. I was top laning.
Mom.
They're like, top laner, what the heck are you doing? Granted though, like, other people were nice in that battle. I don't know how it works though.
I bought Rocket League so I can still download
Ah, that makes sense.
Steam, but it's free
that makes
on
sense.
Epic Games Store.
The thing is though, in that battle, like, people were still supportive of me because people were telling that guy to like cool off. You're literally playing against bots. But what is it about League that gets people so angry, even against bots? Is there something about the game that makes people like frustrated and angry? We're not even like playing high level play. We're literally playing against bots. I'm glad people were on my side. But against bots? I gotta understand if we're playing against other players, because then, like, you know,
boring human beings sweating their ass off.
We're talking about bots here now. Like, how hard are you trying if you want to be impressing the bots? You hate the bots in TF2? The bots are really tough.
No reason.
Yeah, I noticed that. I don't know why. Because I was starting to feel angry. I was like, I had like my hands on the keyboard, and like I was like, I was so ready to like go like, oh you little, how dare you talk to me like that? I'll let you know that I was in the military for 20 years plus, and I have a trained certificate in headshot sniping, 360 no scoping, and if I ever see you my size, I will be sure to take you down in an instant. And then I deleted it all. Do you sleep? Alright, Tiffany. Take care. I don't remember how that copy pasta went. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. That was just a copy pasta. Let me go grab this. Let's see. I don't remember the copy pasta though. That was like based off an old copy pasta. Like the one where the guy got really angry at someone and mentioned how he was in the military, part of the Navy SEALs.
From memory to fire.
I won't lie, I butchered it. But the thing about, okay, here's the thing about like butchering things. If you put your own spin to it, it'll sound like the original thing, you know? Or at least like a good version, right? You don't have to remember anything from scratch. You just have to be able to improvise. It's improv, right? Just like how on the HoloLive Recollection server, they improved and it led to the Inbred clan. and the Wolf Clan.
Or say it with full confidence.
Yeah, that too. That's the thing about VTubing. If you guys ever want to be a VTuber, pro tip, guys, I'm still doing my TED Talk. I've been TED Talking since this afternoon. Pro tip, if you guys want to do VTubing, just be confident. You guys know about like Recollection, right? Yeah, Recollection went crazy and I loved it. It was so stupid, but the stupidity was so fun. Like, okay, so basically, it all started off because of Gigi. So Cece and Gigi were talking, and Cece was in love with the princess, right? Roleplaying, of course. Gotta remember, every single thing I say is in roleplay, right? The roleplay is their character. She was in love with the princess, and then the princess was talking about affectionately about another person, right? And Cece was like hyperventilating. She said like, "But the princess, I love her so much. She was talking about me, blah blah blah," right? And Gigi was like, "Calm down, calm down. She doesn't love the Outlander. They're brothers and sister." And Cece was like, "Really?" And Gigi made up this whole lore that the princess and the person that she loves is actually brothers and sisters, and they love each other as brothers and sisters. And the rumors spread throughout the land on the server, and everyone's spreading like, "Did you guys know that the princess and the Outlanders are siblings?" And then people were saying like, "But don't they love each other?" And then like some of them started saying like, "But it's fine, it's incest." And like some of them were like saying, "No, we don't like incest," but they were pointing out like how everybody in the game looks like each other, and said that they must be all inbred. So they said that we're gonna start an inbred clan because we the players all look like each other. So they made an inbred clan with the goal of going around and trying to sandwich people. They were the bread, and they were looking for the slices of ingredients. Like, they tried to get Bae, who was a tomato. They tried to get Cece, who was going to be the lettuce. They tried to get Crony, who was the blueberry. They wanted to spread the inbred to everybody. And then the inbred clan and the wolf clan got into a giant feud, and then they were like fighting for territory. It was the stupidest piece of improv and roleplay that I couldn't stop watching it. And it made me want to make a roleplay server. Guys, I want to roleplay on a server. I know I roleplayed in Dark RP, but it's not enough. I know I played the cop, the justice cop in a land of non-justice. You stop watching? I won't lie, it is not for everybody. It is definitely crazy out of hand plot, right?
God bless him.
But for me, it was me. It's a little too top. Yeah, it was a little, it's definitely not for everybody, but I think it's just, for me, it's just so dumb that I couldn't stop watching. So I can understand if it's not for everybody though. It's definitely not for everybody, but I do want to try a roleplay server. I want to try like going onto a Minecraft roleplay server.
Episode 1.
You gotta check it out. I would say like Gigi is a good like main character feel because she gets too involved with everybody's storyline. So like watching her, you can see a lot of people's perspectives. I know Crony gets involved with a lot of stories because she's Queen Gander. And the thing with Cronies too, Cronies a lot more like non-nonsense compared to Gigi. Gigi's full of nonsense, but Cronies non-nonsense. Like whenever they were talking about the incest stuff, she was like shooting it down. So if you want a like, very good like chill and non like silly kind of thing, you could check her out. Though she did have to sell her soul to basically Iris and then like had to become her maid. I just like how like Iris and Crony at the very end like had this big feud with each other, and they just keep like they keep being petty for each other. It's like it's not even about like the consort Ina anymore. It's just about like what dumb thing they could say at each other. So whenever they pass by each other, it's like, "Ha! Look at that woman. She has no friends." And then Iris like go back and say, "Wow, you are doing absolutely nothing. You are so worthless right now," or something like that. Their banter back and forth at the end was so good. And I like how they never made up. And then it's like Crony would peek in the window and laugh at Iris. We gotta get a roleplay server going. Who wants to join my roleplay server, my Minecraft roleplay server? Anybody want to be part of roleplay? We're not gonna go that crazy though, but we will have like roleplaying. I too wish to play the role of a humble knight one who finds himself involved in the stories of others. But
Yeah,
it would be fun. Think about it, guys. Imagine, guys. Imagine how much role-playing could be done. No ERP though. We're gonna keep this full PG, right? Full say so, right? No ERPs allowed. We're just gonna be RP, no ERP. But yeah, I think about like my dark RP server, the one that I joined.
RP, but I want RP so
That's the
badly.
thing though. It's not about being good or bad at it. It's just about having fun. Just like playing the role of somebody else and being like empathetic to like their goals and stuff. Like I like to play. I don't RP, but whenever I try to like think about a character's role, I like to think it from their perspective, like what they know and what they don't.
I've tried to do it in D&D and I get too nervous.
I get that too. I also get nervous. When I got to the dark RP server that one time when I was doing that with everyone, I was really nervous about roleplaying because I didn't know how to roleplay during the time. I feel like I'm a little better at it now. Granted, like towards the end, I was having a lot of fun playing like the Knight of Justice. Like I don't know if you guys were there for the dark RP, but what happened to dark RP was that I was the only cops on the server in a land full of like corruption and crimes, right?
D&D took me a while to get
Yeah. Once you do it, you have a blast, right? But I was the only cop of justice, and I held to that value towards the very end. And like towards the last few days, there was a mayor of corruption who essentially basically took all the rules. As soon as they became mayor, they took all the rules and stripped it, right? And I, as the only cop, questioned the mayor. I was saying, Mayor, should we be removing these rules? And they said, well, I don't like the way you're talking to me. And they arrested me. They arrested me. And then I was executed on the spot by an assassin for going against the mayor. So I chose not to be a cop, and I decided to dedicate myself to a cause, and it's to bring justice to this non-orderly land. So I hid in the shadow, bought myself a gun, right? And I waited for a moment to assassinate the mayor. I became the thing that I did not want to, but it was in the name of justice, because you know what? They made drugs legal. They made it legal to have heroin on the streets and shoot it up, right? They made it so it's legal to have garbage everywhere, right? So I took it upon myself. I hid in the shadows, and when the mayor had their meeting, I opened the door and shot them down, and I ran for my life. I was on the run for the longest time, right? And then he got voted into mayor again, and I killed him again. And then they got voted into mayor a third time. And then I started questioning my values. Like, am I sane? Or am I the only cop or am I the insane one? Because if insanity is the normalcy, insanity is not, then by being sane and fighting for order and justice, is that not truly the insane thing? So I made my leave. I took off on a boat and I logged out. And that was the end of my story arc. It started off with trying to find a mayor worthy of the city and trying to serve them, listen to them for all they want. But every mayor we had so far was corrupted. Like the first mayor had a money printer, and I had to question my values if that's fine. The second mayor was executing people on the spot. I had to question my values there. And the third mayor was full corruption. Just what is justice? What does it mean to be just in this land of vile laws? Can one call it laws? No. It's just anarchy. With no justice in these lands, the only thing that needs to be done is murder. I'm letting my Chuny take over. My Chuny side, like Ina's Chuny side. Ina. But that was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun on this server. I had to play the role of justice, but I want to try something different. Like, while I enjoy like being justice, I want to try some other roles. Granted, like, I don't know. I feel like being a humble knight is like all I know how to do. I am but a mere and humble knight, chat. That's all I am. I don't know how to play any other role. Even then too, like when I was trying to execute the mayor, my hands were shaky. My heart was beating really fast because I knew I was doing something that I shouldn't be doing. But I took it upon myself to make the decision. And my heart beat so fast as I ran off into the darkness, knowing that what I'd done is a crime. And you know what's funny? Okay, there was this moment on the stream, right? Where I went to the medical shop because I was hurt, right? I injured myself. I was running away from one of the mayor's like assistants, right? They were tracking me down to essentially bring justice to me, right? Which is to kill me. So I got hurt in a gunfight, right? So I went to the medical office and they were all shouting out like, "Are we sure we want to help you? Blah, blah, blah. You, the person that tried to assassinate mayor?" Like everyone knew it was me. I was like, shh. I said I got some money, and they said no, we cannot turn our back on the mayor. And as I was about to leave, the mayor came in, and the doors pushed me aside, and I was hidden behind the doors while the mayor walked in. I was considering killing the mayor there, but I had no ammo and I had no health, so all I could do was make a run for it. I snuck behind the doors behind the mayor and made a run for it. Like when we executed the escaping cattle? Yes, it's exactly that. Oh my gosh, RP is so fun. I need to make a video of that, like, series, like the dark RP stuff, because the story arc in there was really cool. I bring corruption, or I bring justice to this corrupt law, or land, but the land refuses to change. People are still on the street shooting up drugs, killing each other for pleasure, spreading prostitution.
That sounds like ITD make a fire series.
Yeah, I think it'd be a really cool thing. I'll get around to it one day, just like every other thing I say that I will get around to. I still have all the video files, it's just I need to get around to edit it and like putting narration. I'll make it like a Batman story. I had no choice but to escape the lands on a boat. Turns out the land that I wanted to defend, the land that I wanted to bring justice to, scorns me away. And I am but just a fugitive.
RP, but RP is always so fun.
It is. Like I said, like if you never RP'd and then like did it in a very good serious sense, it's so much fun, right? The thing is too, there's gonna be some times when you cringe, but that's just part of the experience. You gotta be able to cringe at yourself before you can cringe at others. Sometimes the cringe, the true cringe, comes from inside of you, you know?
You got to embrace it.
Yeah, become the cringe. Let me show you how cringe I can get. Chicken jockey.
Lemon, I got to go.
All right.
I can't be here.
Lava Lava Chicken. How's that song go? The Lava Chicken song? I've been listening to Bibu sing it the whole time. Not like right now, but whenever Bibu was on streaming, she has like she sings the Lava Chicken song. That's the cringe cycle. My dog hears it. My dog doesn't like the fact that I'm cringing.
It's dangerous out there.
Let me see. Give me a second. Let me go find the Lava Chicken, because the only reason I know about it is because of Bibu. Bibu Lava Chicken. Lava Chicken. Here we go. Here's the song. This animation's really cute too.
Lava chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, Mamacita, now you ring the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a
This
snack.
meme.
Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava time.
I never seen the Minecraft movie, but I heard people liked it. Was the Minecraft movie good, guys? Did you guys enjoy the Minecraft movie? Lava chicken. Is this a real song? It's from the Minecraft movie, and
I heard it was bad lol.
it's probably so bad that people had fun with it. The thing is, like the Minecraft movie, like whenever Jack Black gets to play just a random character or himself, he does so many good things. Like his Peaches song, Peaches, 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 Peaches. Let me see, Lava Chicken. Let me see if we can find the Lava Chicken here.
If you go into it knowing it's going to be
wonder
terrible,
what
then I
happens
heard
when you
it's
mix hot
enjoyable.
lava and chicken? I did, and you're about to find out.
Here you go. Here's the scene from the movie. Here's the actual song.
You hear that? That's the sound of sizzling. Smell that smell.
Jack Black is just so crazy silly.
Every role Jack Black is in feels like improv. I'm going to find it once it goes digital XTX. But you can type whatever he does.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case.
Super spicy, it's a lava attack.
So yeah. That's from the Minecraft movie, and I heard it's really like bad, but it's like enjoyable bad. What? What? Stop! My computer's trying to restart. What?
Pixels 44 wrong like the game Brutal Legend Luma.
Give me a second. Let me schedule a restart. We'll restart it tomorrow. I'll restart it tomorrow.
Get snapped for head.
No! I'm getting restarted in 3 minutes! Okay, there we go. I hope that stopped it.
Restart it.
No, no, guys, I'm streaming right now.
07.
No, lava chicken. Maybe I should learn that song. Do you guys want me to sing it? Let me see. People who had the karaoke or the lyrics on her video. Let me see if I can sing it for you. La 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 lava chicken. Steve lava chicken, yes, tasty as hell. Oh mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, you're having a snack. Oh, super spicy, it's a lava attack. There you guys go. There's your lava chicken meme. Restarted, yeah, Rico. Now I'll just make that into a YouTube short. I have done it, guys. I have became the meme. Oh no, now that cat tune is catchy and stuck in my head. It's just like the Peaches song too. Like, you know what? I bet it was Jack Black that made that song. Just like I think he made the Peaches song too. I bet they were like, Jack Black, we need you, and in our dire need, we do not know how to make a song. So please, Jack Black, make us the wittiest and dumbest song you can. And so he did.
Surprised.
Yeah. But it caught on. People are singing it just like the Peaches song. And then Chicken Jockey too. Chicken Jockey. I'm surprised there's no Chicken Jockey VTuber at this point though. If you guys need an idea on how to be reborn or reincarnate, become a chicken jockey. Watch everybody come into your chat just to say chicken jockey and leave. That's good advertising. There we go. There's a lot of details on her coat. It's very cute, but boy does she have a lot of details on her. Would you guys mind if I sold my soul to become a chicken jockey and start like memeing it up? I want to play Minecraft now, guys. Maybe we should have Minecraft Monday, just so I can have some more time to play Minecraft on stream. You know, I'm consumed by the Minecraft bug right now. It's been over 2 weeks and I want to keep playing. Minecraft. Oh, it's just like that other line. Do you guys remember the other line Steve Black did in Minecraft movie? The one that everyone also says? First, we mine. Then, we craft. Let's Minecraft. And then everybody started clapping. You're gonna sell your soul? Pretty much. That's literally like that meme where whenever someone says the title of the movie or game, everyone starts clapping. That's literally that meme, but it actually became real. Honestly, like, I wonder if Jack Black has a hand in any of the script that he writes, or not writes, in any roles that he acts. I wonder if like some of the script writers come to him and say like, hey, what would you say in this moment? Chicken jockey. Sometimes some things are meant to be forgotten through the annals, the annals of time. Is it annals or annals? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not an English major. Ooh boy, let me go finish this up.
Came back from ads and the only thing I heard was chicken jockey lmao.
Chicken jockey! Oh man, I'm glad that the movie thing stopped happening though. Like, apparently like it was really bad that people kept on drawing popcorn everywhere for the chicken jockey thing. But do you think we will have a day when people watch it in VR chat and they start drawing popcorn in VR chat? Do you guys want to have a watch along in VR chat? And then we can all like start like chicken jockeying all over the place. We could like put an anime there and just like get up, get a drink. I gotta look at the VR chat and see what it's capable of. I kind of want to do something like that, where if there's like a little like apartment area and we could all like hang out in there and like watch anime together, that'd be pretty cute. I may just take your soul one of these soul to sell it to you, Les. I'll sell my soul once again in attack mode. I'm sure there's a map somewhere that does something like that, where it's like you get to essentially be in an apartment with a bunch of other people. All right, now's a good time for me to end stream though. I had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Axo, for sharing your community with me. And I'm glad that their brain is rotting now because of the chicken jockey and the lava chicken stinky. No, you. But yeah, I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. Let me go ahead and switch over and talk schedule. Vroom. Did I not share the schedule last week? Or on Tuesday? I thought I did. Did I not share it?
XDX.
Wait, where did my schedule go? Give me a second. So I hope you guys had fun. Yeah, I'm glad you guys have fun. It's always fun talking to you guys while I do art. Just chatting streams are always fun. I'm not drawing at all. But yeah, so tomorrow we're going to be doing some more Hollow Knight. We're going to be... I don't know how close we are to the end of the game. We got one of the things, but I still feel like we got a lot more to go, right? So we got Hollow Knight. Then we had the Elden Ring DLC on Saturday. It's going to be at 1 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to continue our night adventure, and then Black Mesa on Sunday. And I think we're actually going to beat Black Mesa on Sunday. I think it's gonna... We're going to beat it. It's I think we're getting close to the end of it, honestly. Because all we have left is Zen. And if Zen is as short as it was before, then it shouldn't be too bad. Because we still have to do water processing, right? And the teleporter puzzle. And then after that, we pretty much at endgame. I wonder if they changed something to long jump. I know we started to kill the Big Mama, right? We started to kill the Big Mama and stuff. No worries. Like I said, if you guys are unable to make it for the stream, there's always the VODs. And if you don't want to watch the VODs, just tune in for another day. You know, I'm not holding you at gunpoint. I wish I had my gun right now. That way I can say that. Give me a second. I'm gonna look for this gun. Because how am I supposed to make the joke I'm not holding you guys at gunpoint, holds gun at you, if I don't have the gun anymore, you know? Give me a second. Where did I put my gun? Give me a second. Is this it? No. Video, stock videos, quick Allens. Is it? Nope, that's just controllers. What the heck are these? Oh, I remember what those are. Is it under emotes? Nope. Give me a second. I want to point a gun at you guys. Please, let me point this gun at you. You don't understand. I need to point this gun at you. I don't have my gun. You know what? I'm just gonna point at you. That's right, you, the chat member. You sitting right there. You lurking. I see you. I'm pointing at you. You. I'm coming in there to poke at your spotter. You. Wow, that's a really detailed hand. No, me. Yes, you. All right, let's go find someone to raid. Who's online right now? Who is online at this very moment? Let's see if we have any VTuber friends online. Let's see. Tao's online. But we always raid Tao. Maybe we should start spreading out. Let's go raid Other Near. Other Near is doing Minecraft. He's playing Minecraft. We were just talking about Minecraft. Let's go raid Other Near. Okay. Alright, we're coming in for a message. We're coming in hot. Let's see. No way! Is that D Jack Black? Jack Utter these Utter these Deers Black? I hope he doesn't get mad at that. If he does, I'll talk to him in DMs and say I'll apologize to him. It's a good joke. Chicken jockey explodes into popcorn. Lava chicken. Lava chicken. Laughs. Sheepy raid.
No way. Is that the Jack Black? Jack Cutter these Nears Black. Chicken jockey explodes into popcorn. LLLA. The chicken laughs. Sheepy raid.
If you get your clue closed, I'll bite it. No. Alright guys, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. We're gonna raid Utter Near, who's playing Minecraft right now and RPing. Yeah, let it burn, yeah.
Oh,
There's your raid message. I think they'll appreciate it. Alright. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Axel, for the raid. And thank you guys for joining me as we just chat and draw.
Bye, stay safe.
Yeah. And you guys
Thanks,
as well. You guys enjoy your evening or afternoon or morning. Have a good one. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon. Have a good evening. Yay. I'm going to go make some tea. I'll stay in the Other Near's chat for a bit. Then I'll make some tea and lean back and rest. Then get back to drawing because I gotta finish these commissions. These commissions aren't gonna finish it themselves. Okay guys, tune in tomorrow for Hollow Knight. Bye bye, 1 p.m. Pacific time. It's much earlier. I'm still pointing at you. That's right, you. The lurker, the viewer, the person, the VTuber. You! Good luck. You too. Good luck to you too. Bye guys.